Speedway for round number 3 of the distinct ICT SRA Open Sprint Car Series. Good to have you here. Tuned in on pay-per-view. Thanks for joining us. Right here. Would you believe still in their shirt at Mount Gambier? After the weather we endured this afternoon. Robbie Rankin's not a good example because he always wears a shirt. But me, I'll have a jacket on at 6 p.m. regardless. Great to have the VZ Memorial. Very shortly we'll send our guys and girls 4 wide. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, and ask that you jump up on your feet for the last time tonight. We're small but we're hardy and we'll get a little rowdy here in a moment. Make plenty of noise. What a great lineup. What a moment for Tim Hutchins, starting on the outside of Rusty Hickman. Rusty on the pole in the 40. Currently sits second after the opening 2 rounds of the distinct ICT series. Looking to bank some points. Terry Rankin is currently 3rd. Glenn Sutherland is 4th. So they're all in the mix to continue to advance up the ladder. Andrew Broom has the honour of displaying that Beers Memorial Trophy, the perpetual with Jock Cunya's name on it. Who will edge into the history books here tonight at Borderline Speedway Mount Gambier. Come on, Mount Gambier, if you're able to jump up on your feet, wave your hands around, make a little bit of noise. Get a little rowdy out there. Opening night here at Borderline Speedway. Great to have you live here at the venue. Hope the weather's been a little kinder to you than what you'd hoped. And thanks for making it. Look at you guys in front of the loo. GT's part tonight was a little quieter than I'm sure they would have hoped. And everybody on that new mound in turn number 4 and down the main straightaway. Make a little bit of noise. Great line-up here at Mount Gambier. Rusty and Tim Hutchins make up the front row. Grandstands first. got Fadley. I think it's called the commentator's curse for a reason, mate. Yeah, that's sucks to market, isn't it, mate? I tell you what, you got high hopes of running 30 laps, get more experience. Then that happens. Tell me what's up, mate.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can't really track like this. It's so fast. Everything happens so much faster.
And just a full load of fuel and the feeling of everything just so different.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just big hopes first lap. Told tired, he's go for it. And it always happens. That's the best of them. So no, it is what it is. We'll fix it up and we'll be back next week.
You were coasting down there effectively. Everyone was pinballing in and around you and off you as well. Any damage to the car? I saw a flat right rear from my vantage point.
Yeah, the front end's knocked out of it, so that'll do it. I think the rear dropped a lot too, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. Well, we can fix all that stuff. High hopes for tonight too, mate. Friends and family here in bunches, I imagine.
Yeah, we've got a lot of sponsors and supporters here tonight. Can't thank enough of them. They're all around the place at the moment, so it's pretty cool.
Big season coming up, mate. I know you've penciled in a lot to continue to learn. We forget you're still only a teenager.
Yeah, we've got a big season coming up. I think we're going to do about 15 races before Christmas, then it's another 30 or 40 after that. So we've got a lot more to do, so it is what it is.
Mate, are you living the dream at the moment?
I'm trying to, yeah, it is what it is.
This stuff, forget about this stuff tonight, but racing sprint cars, you got other friends and family that I'm sure are probably looking at what they're doing on Saturday night. You're running these bad boys against some of the best guys on the planet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've only been up in the box here since I was bloody 2, so no, it's cool to come out and living out the dream, and I think I'm lucky to have my mum and dad. They're going to back me the whole way, so we'll see how far it goes.
Do you remember when you sit up there, you'd be staunchly proud of the likes of Stephen Lyons, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was actually up in Lyons' box today with one of dad's best mates, Phil. He did the design on the car, so come up a treat, and yeah, it's cool to have Lyons here and all the people from Mount Gambier going so well.
There's some great names coming out of this region, mate. I know you just love to carry the torch that's been carried by your pop and then obviously your dad in more recent times.
Yeah, it's amazing to see people come up here all the time saying what good things Dad and Pa and my great-grandfather have done for the region, so it's cool to be able to keep it going, and yeah, can't wait.
Can go-karts teach you anything in these things at the moment?
Probably not tonight. When it blows up and off the fence, you'll probably see a lot more of it, but it's just the smoothness here. Growing up just across the road now, so you always look to this place, I'll race there one day, and there you hear, so that's pretty cool.
Parker, I thought that a couple of weeks ago at Louisville when it was really slick and I watched you, and very little left arm movement, which is the indicator that you are smooth. And having said that, you were still fast on that occasion as well. I guess that comes from go-karts.
Yeah, I think Johnny Dankowski and Dad, they didn't like me moving the wheel too much, so as smooth as I can be, and yeah, it's a good grounding. So I think there's a lot of likes of young talent that came out of the go-kart club here with Kai, and Job's coming up too now, so it's great to see.
How aggressive do you have to be in a wing sprint car, however, that throws all of that previous stuff out the window?
Yeah, very. I think it's totally opposite. You've got to drive in on the throttle. When the go-kart, you're off the throttle on the brake, so it's very different, but it's all a learning curve, and you adapt to whatever you drive, I think.
Yeah, Parker, are you a student of the game? Are you watching Dirt Vision and Flow and a lot of the American racing every other spare minute that you've got?
Yeah, me and Luke McCutcheon, he can't be here tonight, he's at a wedding, but we study it harder than a lot of people, so we're always trying to develop stuff and see how far we can take it.
And what are you looking at? Wing angles and cars and positions and all of the things? What you tell me what you're watching for?
Just all componentry really, what wings people are running, brakes, radius rod, you watch everything, you see all the angles and stuff, so you just got to study it and keep up to date, because then blokes are doing it day in, day out.
Does then that give you an affinity to a certain driver? Do you gravitate towards somebody that you like to watch and what they do?
Yeah, you obviously like to watch the blokes pounding off the ball every night, they're pretty cool, so you always hope to get there, but yeah, I think I've got the right people behind me that we can make it happen.
I hope so too, mate. Who would you like to thank?
Just Mum, Dad, Isaac, he does a lot during the week. Triple S Distributors, Autocare Mount Gambier, Quick Mix Concrete, Callum Morrison Construction, Brad Turnbull for all the powder coating he does, and yeah, everyone else that just helps get this thing down the road.
Shame you're sitting here watching it, mate. You could have got 29 laps in and then have it happen on the last lap, but such a shame.
Yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully they put on a good show, and I have to watch it, sadly.
Yeah, you and me both, right? We're both sad. Parker Scott, everybody, he will sit this one out. Ben Morris, unfortunately. Well, fortunately now he's out and A-OK. Top wing has just mangled over this 3-car. Wow, that was wild how much damage that sustained. That is incredible. So good news is, after being on his side for a few minutes, Hutchie is out and A-OK, and we're only moments away from replacing that red with the amber lights here at Borderline Speedway.
Yeah, just had a look at the replay. Thanks to our great friends at Clayton View, and you sort of really can't point blame, but it looked like the 10 car checked up, and unfortunately Parker had nowhere to go, and unfortunately the chain reaction of it all just takes place after that, because as you can see, everyone just cannon into him, and Phil McAuliffe just can't take a trick. No matter how, even if, I reckon if he was at the poker table, he still wouldn't be able to get that trick on that hand or anything like that. Just gone to fix the car. The crew have done a great job to get that car out here, and unfortunately it's been taken out. I think out of all of this, the positive out of this is Tony Moore in the D26. It looks like that car is sitting here on the track ready to be started to resume hostilities here for the start of the A main. So just having a look on that replay, but yeah, sort of, if you had to have a look at it from the view from the control tower, it sort of looks like there was a bit of a check-up. Yeah, Stephen Loader and unfortunately Parker come together, and Stephen unfortunately faces the wall. Parker has nowhere to go, and just Morris just gets rammed, pillar to post. McAuliffe comes in, and out of all that, Tony Moore's just sitting there going, well, I was going to steer left and hope I keep out of it, and he has done so. So unfortunate, those things turned very, very quickly. Unfortunately, Stephen Loader and Parker come together, and it's just on for young, just everyone crunching into everybody.
Your number 10.
Unfortunately, the 55 car will be back on the tractor.
Number 10 didn't do anything.
So
I'm going for number 10.
For tonight,
no,
round
I'm
number
going for
3
number 7
of the series, the distinct ICT Open Sprint Car Series.
No, number 7.
And the David
right
Pierce
there.
Memorial.
I'm going for that one.
Great to see Timmy Hutchins taking it to young Rusty. There is Jordan Charge, the SA number 97. For those people that update at home, you may wonder, is Kerry Madsen driving that? No, not tonight. I sort of saw the car right myself earlier tonight and went, wow, wouldn't that be good to have Kerry Madsen behind that? Unfortunately, not tonight. Hopefully later on in season 24-25 we get to see Kerry back here, of course, throughout the King's Challenge, Continental Sprint Car Classic Australian title. We get to either back in this car or Kerry back here in a race car anyway, over that end of January weekend. So another one coming in, which is the 96 car of Dave Cook. Coming into the 96, there is the dual Terry Coolidge Take Frost. Glenn Sutherland. Just remember that after tonight's race meeting, everyone involved with the bid area to go and take it out of race team, purchase your merchandise. A lot of teams have new gear for 2024-25, including the brand new Sutherland t-shirts. Sure Fallon will have plenty of stock in the transporter. Brand new t-shirts around and about. With Glenn Sutherland, also a lot of the other teams will also have official merchandise. We made mention of it earlier too, Gav. Great to see Dylan Jenkins back on the road this year. Normally, we've always been having the Dylan Jenkins, the SA51, but the SA50 this year, we have to get used to saying that. To Dylan, it's great to see him back out the road. Here is Rusty.
We're certainly going to set a cat amongst the pigeons. Also some front wing damage on Grant Stansfield, number 88.
Number of drivers from that second row on back, so we're down. Dane Court has come to the infield as well, just being pushed forward, looking for a push vehicle for he. So we're down 4 already, so we're back to 16. Potentially could have been 15 starters. Yeah. Dane looks like he will in fact refire in the B96. Do you have any idea where that car came in? No, I don't. So a safety concern, I would imagine. Yeah, okay. So he's been given approval and 4 cars remain on the infield. Just waiting for Dylan Jenkin to fire the T&D wholesale 10-hour truck and trailer to the 50. It looks like they just backed that car off.
They're going to go zoomies in a
As much as they
second.
could. Just trying to turn it over here into number 3 and 4.
When that car that they're trying to get in, gets in, back in, oh, ready, look, they're just like, stop zooming back out of there. Ready? Watch, I'm always right with this. I love the Speedway.
So just trying to rock the car back, release any pressure so it doesn't hydraulic itself with the fuel that'll be in the cylinders. So just trying to back it off as much as they can. Won't take a lot, just to release the pressure on the 50. Just simply would not turn over. Hopefully the front wing doesn't suffer. There we go, a couple of... That should be enough just to release the pressure. The original push car will move back in position and try to push off the South Australia 50. Dylan Jenkin will fire. Look at that, easy when it's not hydraulic.
Ready?
So pace vehicle remains on the circuit, everybody bunched down in one half of the field. Everybody wants to get a bit of a grip on the track and see exactly what they're feeling here at the moment. That's why they're giving themselves so much room. In a moment here, the Chief Steward will get the signal to form up here on the pace vehicle and you watch everybody. Just waiting for the T7 to take his position. Stansfield with that damage on the front wing of the 88 car. That will be significant going forward in this race over 30 laps as Hutchins moves to the front row. Tate Frost, no secrets where he was. With that 62 here on the opening lap or two. Stansfield's on the inside of row number 2. Ashley Cook on the inside of row number 3. Next time by, set for a start, green flag will come out. Fingers crossed everybody, a safe journey here tonight in round number 3 of the distinct ICT SRA Open Sprint Car Series at Port Alone Speedway. The Veezy Memorial.
Finally. Okay, here we go.
Let's add a name to the perpetual trophy tonight. Rusty Hickman, Tim Hutchins, the seasoned Tasmanian, starts on the inside of the plucky young rapid Victorian driving car number 40.
Green flag's out.
And just like that, we're set for a start. 30 laps, green flag at the ready, white chalk line. Just like that, we're red.
Good.
The steering wheel comes down quickly. Usually a signal that he's A-OK, but he's frustrated.
Did you get that all on video? So did I.
Did you get that on tape? Yeah.
I got that on video.
Oh yeah! Oh, you need to post that. Oh, really? Better be doing it.
my god, I recorded the first crash and that crash.
I didn't see the one with Parker.
No, I got that on camera. I got it.
I'm gonna go back here.
I'm definitely gonna post it.
I'm disappointed with the one with Parker.
Yeah. I'm posting this 100%.
What's your channel name?
Aussie Dorito.
What's it called?
Aussie Dorito. But I've placed every single O and I with a 0 and a 1. So yeah, no, I just like Doritos. God, that was a big one.
Yeah.
He went like up on the fence. I was here thinking that I wouldn't see a single crash tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna happen.
Yeah. No, as soon as it's about to happen, like, oh no, they're all in position. It's not gonna happen, but then bang.
I know you would have done a good job. It might be very tough to
How long have you been recording for?
5 minutes, almost 6 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I've been recording for like 22, about to hit 23.
Yeah, I've been recording all day. I just cut them up into different areas. And then just put them together.
Yeah, I should probably do that. I've cut that. Well, I will. Cut. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm going back to my seat now.
Everyone's been going all right there.
I made a friend. Yeah.
So,
Quick 5.
that'll be a big thing in a couple of weeks' time. 30 laps up on the board. They'll push away the 50 car of Dylan Jenkins. They'll have to back that off again for the 50 car. Really, that's crazy, isn't it? Rob Rehan running into position there as well. He'll be looking for some assistance. I know they pushed him with the previous time. Just need to be careful, the front wing hanging right towards that front bumper on the 50 car. So just trying to back off the 50, so they'll get it sorted. So here we go. Gee, you'll certainly need to be brave here. We just need to get the first handful of laps in, get everybody comfortable, find a rhythm, get ourselves underway. No question, it's got plenty of bite and plenty of juice. Carries so much speed. So just waiting at the moment, get Dane Court, the 96, Dylan Jenkins in the 50. And let's get ourselves back underway. The field will form up. Clearly minus Jordan Charge, driver of the 97 car. Good news is that he's A-OK. So that just backs that 50 car off. ready to rip. So too Grant Stansfield, Terry Rankin, Ashley Cook in the 36. So a number of drivers just looking for yet more real estate between them and their form-up lap. Dylan Jenkins still with his hands full here, the 50 not firing. I wonder how many people have knocked on Stephen Lyon's door up here in our corporate boxes. I wonder if anyone's knocked on the door and see if he was there. Yeah, Jim, the T7 puts it in victory lane tonight, Lyonsy. There's not a lot of reasons that we can see.
Lindsay.
You will think of a handful. I reckon you barricade the work area in the work area on Monday. Either that or he won't turn up for work. Dylan Jenkins making a left-hand turn towards the infield here. Locks the car into gear. How frustrating would that be for Dylan? Come on, you good thing. Come on. There it is. Oh. Seriously frustrating. But Dylan, as much as anybody, back up. So just waiting on the T7. Rusty's ready to go. Here comes Tate Frost too. We haven't spoken a lot about Tate for the start of this main event. He's launching from position number 4 now. Driving the Newlands heavy haulage D62 outside of Grant Stansfield. You'll remember the last time there was a 14-foot car main event here was Easter Saturday night. Tate Frost in the T62 was in victory lane. He really closed out the season last year strongly. This 22-year-old kid from Westbury in Tasmania.
He was 21.
He is rapid. Starts on the outside of the 88. So here we go. Next time by. Pace vehicle still remains on the circuit. Comes infield now. Cars are under starters instructions. 30 laps on board. Come on, Mount Gambier, let's get her done. touch it. Boy, what a moment. His experienced feature race wins in SRA domestic competition before. He's looking to do it again. The GBE T7, Rusty. The 40 car, the 88 grandstand. To lead them off with 12 to run. It'll be a big 12 laps. You know how good Rusty's been over the last 3 to 4 weeks. Grant Stansfield, back to Ashley Cook, Daniel Pesca. Gina one for mine too. Everybody was watching it. Turn number 2, Glenn Sutherland was so lucky not to be collected from the oncoming traffic. He too just got a little loose. Got a little sideways exiting turn number 2.
12 laps left.
Thankfully, nobody made any contact as he was rapidly coming back towards the inside of turn number 2.